Greetings traders, it's Monday, June 21st, 2021, and today is not your cherry bomb. We don't have cherry bombs on Mondays, right? It's Tuesdays through Fridays. I don't always do Monday trades, but I felt kind of inspired. Why? Because recently I had a loved one, a family member ask me about trading, and maybe you, because you're a trader, you have sometimes people ask you what they should do or how they should trade. And, they're kind of hemming and hawing with maybe just wanting where should they put their money, or if they talk to a financial advisor, what should they say to them, etc. And if you're like me and you're a tasty trader or a soon-to-be tasty trader, or maybe you're not even tasty trader, you just know that managing your own money is probably better than sending it off like kids to daycare for 20 years and hoping they come back the way you'd like, then I think you probably have similar advice. And a simple way to help them is to encourage them to paper trade. So we're going to paper trade two different trade ideas, and we're going to look at the SPYs because, hey, look, that's an easy way to get in and see, all right, if you put your money with a financial advisor or a company like that, they'd probably just invest you in mutual funds that mimic the market. So let's do the same on our own without paying fees or paying money to somebody else, some other financial company who makes money with your money. They take 0% of the risk, you take all the risk, and they make money even if your portfolio goes down. If that's not good enough reason to learn to do this on your own, I don't know what is, right? So we're going to take a look at two long trades. We're going to be selling a short put in the SPYs, which will be the largest risk that we'll take. I think it's going to risk about $39,000. Right? Hey, if you wanted to buy 100 shares of SPY right now, you'd be spending over $40,000. So we're agreeing to pay less for it now. And if it doesn't happen, we get paid money to not even buy them. Right? Or we're going to also, the other one we're going to look at is synthetic long shares for our IRA account. All right. So let's hop on in and get that started. So yeah, recently I've been trying something different. So bear with me. I have got, instead of capturing my entire desktop, Windows desktop, I'm just capturing the Thinkorswim window. Now there's some pros and cons to that. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see the text better on your screens, particularly your mobile devices if you're watching that or watching this on your mobile device. But the other problem is sometimes the menus that I click, they don't show up on screen. So I'll be sure to tell you what I'm seeing. If you don't like this, you prefer the old capture everything, let me know in the comments down below. But first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Neil, and this is Option Theory. Thank you so much for joining us. On screen, you can see we're inside of Thinkorswim's Simulated Trading, which is a platform available to, I think, most people. And you get, $200,000 of fake money to invest. Great opportunity to get all the learning without any of the risk, so that when you're ready to, you can jump into trading your real dollars with confidence. If you are interested in joining us and learning how to join us, stick around to the end. It does help me if you watch the videos all the way through. And I'll tell you how you can join us and take your trading from being passive and just watching videos to active learning, which is, of course, as an educator, right, the best way to learn. On screen, you can see here we have our side panel pulled up with a custom watch list where we can see that, Team Green appears to be winning today, and that's okay. We know we had a very big down day in the market here in the US on Friday, which is the reason I believe I can confidently say it's worth a try to see what happens going along with the SPYs. Volatility is coming down, which makes sense if the green is going up. Crude is up 0.3%. Even gold is up almost 1%. The U.S. indices, Russell's 0.6, Nasdaq's up almost the same. Yeah, so the major indices are up. Even bonds and treasury notes. Yeah. All right. So with that said, let's close up that side drawer. It gives us some more real estate. Let's go to the charts to pull up SPYs. And here's my hypothesis. When the SPYs, or my theory, hypothesis, same idea. I didn't think option hypothesis had the same ring to it. When the SPYs hits this bottom band on the Bollinger Bands, I feel like it's a pretty good indicator that soon after you're going to see a rise. So I'm kind of testing that hypothesis. So it didn't hit here, but we had a rise. It hit here, we had a rise. It hit here, we had a rise. So I'm going to go for it again. I hope that's enough of a visual indicator as to why we're going to do this. And what are your thoughts? All right, let's go to the Analyze tab, go to Add Simulated Trade. We're in the margin account. And in this one, we're going to sell a put, not in the August monthlies. We're going to go a little off script here as far as the Tasty Trade script. And normally we'd be shooting for a longer duration than 25 days, but I'm going to give it a whirl because I don't really like weeklies if I can avoid them. So we're going to look over here. We're going to scroll down on the put side, find the at the money, right? Here we are. We're looking at 414 was the last price. The bid ask is 416. So, you know, you'd need $41,600 to buy 100 shares of 41, yeah, around there. Let's call it $41,700 if you wanted to be able to buy 100 shares of SPY right now. And while we do have that, I'm not a big fan of putting that much money. You know, I like the idea of selling the put, right? So let's go ahead and find a 16 delta, one that has lots of open interest. Oh, look at that. There's one. Here is an open interest of 94,000 with the strike price of 390. We could get paid, let's call it 240. It's probably going to go down, so maybe let's call it 230. Who knows? 238, let's call it that. That's the bid price. We can get paid 238 to sell this put. That means if it SPY, for those of you new, right, that means that if we sell this, as long as SPY stays above 390, we'll collect, at expiration in the next 25 days, we'll keep $238. We get to be Geico here, right? Selling insurance. Someone who would buy the insurance? Someone who's long shares of SPY and doesn't want to lose anything beyond a drop below 390. Yeah, so you're providing value to the world and into the market, right? So we sell this, and if it does go below 390, we end up being long 100 shares of SPY, not at 416, but at 390. So I call that on sale, right? We're going to go ahead and now analyze the risk profile for this. So set the date in the top right corner, 7/17, to make sure it matches the date in the bottom left corner in turquoise, which is 7/17. You can do that by clicking the calendar. I'm hoping it shows up. It looks like it's showing up. Make sure you change your month to July and click on the 17th. And then this is where I think this menu doesn't show up. Yeah, it's not showing up for you. I'm not sure why. I think because it flies off the screen a little bit. So wonder if I do this. Give me a second. Yeah, there we go. What about that? Nope, still not there. What if I do this? Nope, sorry. Learning on the fly here. It's not just trading, it's also Open Broadcaster Studio, right? Training. All right, let's go ahead and set the date to price slices to break even at expiration, which doesn't seem to be working. I don't understand why, but let's drag it manually. What I'm doing is dragging this gold price slice till it hits where this turquoise crosses the x-axis. It's pretty close. It's not perfect. Ideally, if you hit the set slices button, it'll move. I think I just need a restart on my computer. But we're looking at an 88.6% probability of ending up on or to the right of this gold price slice at expiration, right? That's pretty high probability. The same probability is looking at Tastyworks, which I think I have pulled up over here. There it is. Okay, cool. We're looking at a probability of profit of 91% and a P50 of 87%. The probability of us making half of this profit in the next 25 days. So being able to walk off with $120, 87% chance of that happening. And then being able to reapply your capital and try it again, right? Kind of like that. All right. So pretty simple, short put, right click on that, choose confirm and send. We know our max profit of $238. We know our max loss of $38,700 should the entire US market S&P index go to zero, and you'd have a lot more to worry about than $38,000. We're going to go ahead and hit send, and then we're going to look at changing over to our IRA account. And we're going to analyze a slightly different trade. All right. Thank you for watching this far into the video, by the way. All right, we're going to go to the August monthlies with 60 days left to expiration. And we're going to go with a synthetic position here. We're going to find the at the money. We're going to go ahead and we're going to buy a 50 delta call, which is 417. We're going to buy that. That would normally cost us $1,000 to be able to buy that, right? And hope for the best. Probabilities would be low on that one, right? So then over here, we would then need to go and sell a 50 delta put. I'm going to hold down the control key. Now we've got that. That still requires a great deal of capital. The same amount, right? For $41,000 would be the capital required. So we're going to reduce the capital requirements down by going and finding a roughly 5 delta with lots of open interest. We're looking for something with lots. Here's a 6 delta with 40,000. I like the better liquidity on this one. So I'm going to go down and hold down the control key, and I'm going to buy the 340 put. That says custom here. Now let's, with that, take a look at our risk profile. So rather than risking $38,000 or $41,000, in this case, we're only putting up $7,600 worth of capital. Is all that's required for this trade. And we're looking at a delta of 93, almost like being long 100 shares, right? So of course, we're going to be looking at most likely a roughly 50. Why does the price slice work on this one and not the other one? I don't know. But here we are. We're looking at a 51.49% probability of profit. Slightly against us on this one. Okay, fair enough. But I'm willing to put this to the test, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and right-click this trade, choose confirm and send. And see that we have max profit potential of infinite. We could make an amazing amount of money. Who knows what will happen? We could lose $7,641 if the S&Ps dropped to 390 or whatever we set it to. Hang on a second. What was that? What was that put that we bought? Hang on. 340. There's only a 6% chance of that happening though, right? So let's see what happens. When we right-click this trade, choose confirm and send. Infinite profit potential, max risk of 7,600. Let's call it 8,000, right? Way better than the 39 or 41,000. Let's see which trade works out better for us. I'm going to go ahead and click send and put that in my working orders. And yeah, so let's go back here and to this view. Today we looked at 2 different long trades in the SPY after SPYs hit that bottom Bollinger Band. I wonder which one will work out better. Maybe both of them, they're both going to suffer if SPY continues to drop. And that's the question, right? Is when something drops, how far down is it going to go before it recovers? Catching the falling knife. All right. I hope this helped you get maybe interested in paper trading. And if so, and you want to join us, here's what you want to do. Head down to the description. I've got a link to go sign up for the Cherry Bomb email list from Tasty Trade. We do those trades 4 days a week, and you can get the emails that we get with the trade ideas sent Tuesday through Friday on a normal trading week. Second step is after you're done signing up for the Cherry Bomb email list, come on back. Oh, by the way, it's from Tasty Trade. I think I said that. It's not me. I'm not getting your email or anything. It's Tasty Trade is, but they don't spam you. Not that I would spam you. All right, go ahead, come on back and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so that you'll be notified when our trade videos come out. That way you can then put on the trades in your paper trading account or real trading account, depending on where you are in your learning journey. All right, thank you so much. If you feel like I've earned a like, there is a like button down there. I'm going to give you one. I don't have a button to hit, but there it is. There's my thumbs up to you. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's first Cherry Bomb trade of the week. And until then, may the market be with you.